I was speaking about having a way to access another instance from yet another instance, and we will have a look at this possibility now. Right now, we always use new Vue like this. So we create a new Vue instance here, and we don't store it in a variable. It is still created, and it is managed for us. This instance exists, but it is not stored in a variable. Well, we can do so though. We can store it in a variable, and you'll often see the variable name VM for Vue model, since VueJS kind of represents the Vue model of your application. But you are free to choose any other name. So I'm going to name this VM1, and my second instance will be named VM2. With that, I now got my instances stored in variables, and now what I can do is I can, in my second instance, add a new button, change something in Vue1 in this first instance. I will hook it up with the add click listener on change, for example, choose any name you like, and I'll quickly add it here to my methods property in this second Vue instance. So on change will be a function here, and in this function I want to use VM1. Remember, this is the variable where we store the first Vue instance. And I want to change the title in the first instance. Let's try VM title equals changed, like that. If I hit Control Enter and I click here, it is changed. So we are able to access one instance from another. It's just what I mentioned before, that if you do need this connection, you might want to place it in the same instance in the first place. But you are able to access your instance from outside. Obviously, not just from another Vue instance, also from normal JavaScript code like here between the two instances. This is the normal JavaScript code, and here of course I could place a timeout where I, after 3 seconds, access my first Vue instance. Whoops, I have my function here first though. So where I then access my first instance, access the title, and set it to changed by timer. Now, if I hit Control Enter and we wait 3 seconds, we see the alert going off due to us watching the title, and it is changed by the timer. This is not just some hack. This is perfectly valid. You may use your instance like this. You may access it from outside. Notice that VueJS also proxies the properties we set up here in data, and it does the same for our methods and computed properties. It proxies them so that we can easily access them like this, vm1.title. Keep in mind, technically, VM1 is our Vue instance, and this instance may have whatever properties it has. It's not created by us. It certainly by default hasn't our title property. Our title property is set up on this data object. We pass on this object, we pass to the VueJS constructor. So VueJS does this proxying for us automatically, which makes it easy for us to access it from outside. I'll come back to this proxying in the next video.